Welcome back to Wave 3. Listen, I have to tell you this because I think it's vital to the conversation. So, I don't know, I guess it's been a couple of months ago. I made a trip to the Masonic Homes of Kentucky on Frankfort Avenue. My eyes were opened. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. The staff is unbelievable. There's a positive vibe happening, and I'll give these two folks credit for a lot of that. That's Nick Cooper. Nick Cooper is with us. He's the executive director of Masonic Homes of Kentucky. Nick, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
And also, haven't had you on yet, but I'm looking forward to this. Carol Lococo. Carol, welcome in. You're the director of sales, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. Pretty exciting time because we have a new facility, or you have a new facility. Tell me a little bit about it and its focus and specialty, if you would, Nick.
That's right, John. It's one of our newest communities opening up on the Masonic Homes of Kentucky Louisville campus. It's actually an assisted living, so it is part of that healthcare continuum, more on the social side. So we don't provide healthcare services per se, but we do have customized support for the residents who are going to be moving into that community.
What exactly, define for me, Nick, if you would, assisted living? You know, because I hear the term a lot. Does that mean as much help as you need is available, or what is that exactly?
Sure. Assisted living in the state of Kentucky is very unique. It's not like other states. As I said, it's a social model, so there are no nurses. We don't pass medications. It's there just to provide that support need for our residents.
Which, yeah, and I would think for those who maybe mom or dad, for people like myself, it's kind of like a, I don't know, you talk about security blanket. I'm looking for the right term here. You know, you can feel good knowing that if mom or dad need help, that it's available.
Correct. That's right. It's staffed 24 hours a day, so there's always someone there to watch mom or dad to make sure that, you know, if there's help that they need, they're going to get those services.
All right. Kara, let's talk about this new facility. And there is a little bit of urgency, and the apartments are going quickly, right?
Absolutely they are.
Oh, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, probably for about a year now, we've had our phones ringing off the hooks, wanting to know more about what is being built on our campus, what is this new beautiful building going up, and we have a large amount of depositors already, and the urgency is created because residents are able to choose their own apartment, whether they want it to face the courtyard or they want to be close to the dining room. Also, a lot of people that have come to us have really enjoyed seeing the size of the apartments. They're very large. They all come with a full kitchenette area, a living room, walk-in showers, granite countertops. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, so you know, you talk about amenities. This is top drawer. You're seeing some of the pictures. So construction currently going on now. Finished by the summer, Nick, or are we close to finish now?
Late summer,
okay.
is when we're looking at opening, and like Kara said, it's first class all the way.
Yeah, some more of the amenities and services that are available, if you would, Kara. You talked about the inside, but what about some of the ancillary services as far as if people are in need? What's available there?
Absolutely. We provide what's called activities of daily living, ADLs. So what we do is we come up with a plan for residents when they move in. So we want them to either maintain their current abilities or actually become more self-sufficient whenever they move into our community. So we can provide 3 meals a day for residents, all residents in our beautiful dining room. We have 2 of those. We also provide bathing, dressing, weekly housekeeping. We can do anything from laundry to pet walking. So basically it's anything you need under one roof that we can provide.
And you both can address this question because this is what is, I think, is truly amazing and unique to Masonic Homes there on Frankfort Avenue, is you are really a close proximity to so many things. Nick, talk about those advantages, because we know about all the great restaurants, but it's more than that, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny that it's, you know, it's right in the middle of St. Matthews, but we have 82 acres, which is almost unheard of. So everyone gets to enjoy the gardens, the green space, the walking trails that are available on campus, with all the access to anything in St. Matthews, whether it's grocery stores, movie theaters, doctor's offices. And speaking of which, we actually just opened up a clinic on campus. So the residents who move into Grove Point have direct access to patient care services at that clinic.
So really, no matter what stage you are in life, there is available help for you, or lack thereof if you don't need it, at Masonic Homes, right?
Absolutely. We have the full continuum of care on that campus.
There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Full continuum of care. Excellent. Very well done. Okay, for those who want to see, Nick, you mentioned that it'll be late summer before you're actually finished. So for those who want to see maybe a sample of where they'll possibly be living, Kara, what do you recommend they do?
Absolutely. They can call and schedule an appointment with us. They can come and see all of the different floor plans, the schemes of the apartments, so everything from the tiles to the colors of the countertops to the carpet. And then they can also see the campus when they come on site and see the different services and amenities that we were talking about with the care clinic and things such as that. So they can call register, make a deposit on their apartment of choice. A deposit is $1,000, which goes towards your first month's rent, and it is also refundable for those that decide maybe that they made a decision and that they maybe want to come back at a later time.
You know, but I think that's confidence, because you put down $1,000, yes, you can get it back or apply towards the first month of rent, because if you see this place, I kid you not, when I visited I was like, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. And Nick, I do give you credit. There is a positive vibe. How do you define that? How do you develop that kind of culture there?
Sure, so we have a lot of passionate people.
There we go.
Passionate people inspiring lives. That's who we are, that's what we're about. And more often than not, it's the residents that utilize our services that fuel that passion that all of our staff have.
All right, Kara, your team, if someone gives you a call, are there certain times when they can come out and take a look-see, because I know you're proud of what you're building there? What's the best way? I know you mentioned set up an appointment, but you know, what I guess I'm asking is, if someone calls, how quickly can they see?
Yes, so as soon as they call, just get on our calendar, get on our schedule. We're available anytime that you all want to come, Monday through Sunday. So just call us and we will get you on our calendar.
You know, Nick, something that we haven't talked about, but I think it's worthy of mention, you employ quite a few folks around here. I mean, you're a community within a community. So if folks maybe perhaps are interested in getting in your industry, should they give you guys a call, or is there employment opportunities available?
Yes, they should. In fact, they should go to our website, MasonichHomesKentucky.com, look for the jobs that are available, and apply, and we'll get you in for an interview.
All right, once again, Grove Point Assisted Living Community. Grove Point Assisted Living Community. And if you've ever been part of Masonic Homes of Kentucky, it is top rate. You're going to be really impressed, not only with the amenities that you have, with your apartment, with the staff there. I promise you that. So again, Nick Cooper, Kara Lococo, thank you all very much for coming on the show.
Thank you, John.
Keep doing what you do, Nick.
We will.
I know you will. All righty. All right, we'll be right back. It is the Tuesday edition of Wave 3 Listens, and we are live.
Over 700,000 cases solved anonymously. If you have information on a crime, call Kentuckiana Crime Stoppers 582-CLUE. It's your call.
The Wave 3 Weather App, sponsored by Papa John's.
Your summer starts here with the big Memorial Day sales event at Toyota of Louisville. We've got balloons, hot dogs, hamburgers. Bring the entire family. Great selection, huge savings, and we want your trade-in. Come see us at toyotaoflouisville.com.
If your loved one has been injured or is being abused or neglected in a nursing home, there is something you can do. Call the Nursing Home Injury Hotline at Hughes & Coleman.
Frustrated with dentures? Implants at Louisville Oral Surgery is your solution. Seen someone else and think you can afford implants? Call today to get a second opinion at no charge, including a 3D digital scan. Go to LouisvilleOralSurgery.com now for more.
If you could drive a brand new Toyota for the same payment or less than you're paying right now, why wouldn't you? Summer starts here at Toyota of Louisville during the big Memorial Day sales event. Brand new RAV4, 36-month lease, payment of only $209 a month. toyotaoflouisville.com.
Kids with disabilities can struggle to achieve their best without access to specialized care. That's where Kids Center for Pediatric Therapies comes in. For 60 years, therapists have delivered world-class physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help kids with special needs grow and thrive. And at Kids Center, no child is ever turned away. To support these amazing kids or to learn more, go to kidscenterky.org.
If you are interested in the new facility, we're going to put the number up again. Kara, invite them to come see you if you would.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring in your family, your friends for a one-on-one personal appointment, or you can come to our event, which will be on June 13th at noon at the Olmsted.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow on Wave 3 Listens.